Queen Elizabeth II's service and contribution to public life is rightly being remembered with appreciation across the world and indeed in this place today. Heir to the throne at 10, Queen at 25. I was born 4 years after Elizabeth II was crowned. I grew up in a home where the Queen's picture was cut out of papers and kept. In the 60s and 70s, images of the royal family were everywhere. As a primary school student, we saluted the flag and sang "God Save the Queen." I also grew up not being counted as an Australian and not enjoying the same citizenship rights as others did. The monarchy was deeply embedded in the fabric of our popular culture and our identity as a nation. No matter what your personal views, the collective outpouring of emotion in the days since the Queen's passing has been nothing short of remarkable. It clearly reflects the love and respect she inspired and the strong connections she built with people throughout the Commonwealth, indeed the world. In Aboriginal culture, sorry business is deeply important. Just this week, I have been to 2 funerals of women of Elizabeth II's generation. Auntie Esther Carroll in Sydney on Monday and Auntie Nita Scott in Narromine on Tuesday. 2 extraordinary women born at a time in this country where they were subject to the horrors of the New South Wales Welfare Board, which rendered every Aboriginal person a ward of the state. It had total control. Both women grew up on Aboriginal reserves and experienced the yoke of the Welfare Board. But they were women of great determination and courage, and like the Queen, full of grace and dedicated to service. For many Indigenous Australians, the legacy of the monarchy is fraught, a complex, difficult and painful reminder of the impact of colonisation. This week has seen many wrestling with the swirling emotions, as Stan Grant has said. But equally, there are many Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people that have respect for the Queen, especially as a mother, grandmother and great-grandmother. The Queen's relationship with Indigenous Australians reflects both how far we have come and how far we still have to go. In 1954, she visited Shepherd in central Victoria. The Yorta Yorta people had taken up occupation across what was known as the Flats. It was considered too unsightly for the Queen's eyes, and the people were hidden away. Telling this story now is shocking, but at the time it is what it was. But we have come a long way. The 67 referendum, the Ma'aboba decision, land rights, the apology, and so we have still much more work to do. More steps to be taken on the long road to reconciliation. More steps on the road to truth-telling and treaty. Because with each generation we make progress, it is my great hope that the years ahead bring us closer to fulfilling Australia's greatest promise.